So you ever bought something from a luxury brand, your say Girard Perregaux, your Audemars Piguet, your Chanel and all that, the assumption is that if you end up at the showroom, they're probably going to let you in. But for this French luxury brand, with a difference, you waltz up to the showroom, they might not let you in at first. This is the Bugatti showroom in Singapore, Southeast Asia's very first showroom for the French hypercar brand. We're going to take a look inside, so come with me. So what did I mean by they may not let you in? Well, you need an appointment to visit the Bugatti showroom because Bugatti is one of the more exclusive brands that sells really expensive and exotic hypercars like this car right here. I only got in because there's no one here, so I snuck in. Oh, hello. So ignoring this car here first for the moment, you see the huge wall screen. So you use that to configure your Bugatti, assuming you're rich enough to afford one. You will go through the options list and exhausting level of detail, what kind of leather you want, what kind of carbon, and you choose your Bugatti, which they will send to you eventually after months. But also, let's take a look at the merchandise wall, because this is Bugatti. There are a few rather interesting things here. Okay, so all these usual keychains and wallets and stuff, but the cool stuff is up here. So right here we have a fully carbon helmet, which was part of the record 304 miles per hour. So Bugatti did a version of the Chiron that they sold in 2019. It reached 304 miles per hour, which is only 489 kilometers per hour. Fastest car in the world, naturally. And also a lovely carbon helmet to commemorate it. So if you bought that car, you get this for free. And moving on to another Bugatti limited edition, there was the Bugatti Divo. And if you bought that car, you got this very lovely scale replica. And of course, this thing is made in almost full detail, almost as much as the actual car itself. The price is apparently 5,000 euros. One hell of a model car. Okay, lastly, we have a bottle of champagne. Really strange, right? But this is actually from a brand called Champagne Carbon, made specially for Bugatti. And this bottle is blue carbon fiber. So if I hit people really hard on the head with this, they probably will die. So you put all of that in mind and then you realize why a person would spend 3.5 million euros or 5 million Singapore dollars on this wonderful piece of machinery. But here's the kicker. In Singapore, because this car is a left-hand drive car and Bugatti only makes left-hand drive cars, you can't actually drive it on the road. So why would you spend 5 million Singapore dollars for a super ultra hypercar that you can't drive here? We're gonna find out. Let's get inside first. All right, so I have a lot of questions about this car, very hard questions to ask. And I got a perfect guy to answer all these questions. This is Mr. Victor Kwan, the MD of Bugatti Southeast Asia.
Happy to have you here.
Hey, Vic, how's it going? Good?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Enjoy the car so far?
It smells really nice. I've never sat in a Bugatti before, so it's just, I still can. Yeah. But I have to ask the question, right?
Yeah.
So this car costs like almost 5 mil Singapore dollars.
Yep, that's right.
And I'm on the wrong side of the road, so I can't drive it in Singapore. So why would somebody buy a car like this not be able to drive it?
Well, I say that, I mean, we sell a Bugatti across the region, right? Some of the markets here are left-hand drive markets, so they can actually drive it there. But obviously in Southeast Asia, a lot of the markets are actually right-hand drive. Yep. So most of our prospects will buy it more like an investment. Because Bugatti has proven in the past that it appreciates in value.
Give an example, like percentage-wise. Is it better than a Rolex or better than an REIT?
It's difficult to give a percentage because it can vary a lot. Just like antique car, some people may not see much value in it. To some, it could be priceless.
I see. So what kind of people buy Bugattis really? Is there a certain kind that they all wear? Arabian chic outfit?
No. It's a mixture. It's really a mixture. But obviously, there are the ultra high net worth people across the region. In fact, most of them are pretty low profile, if you ask me.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anybody who drives a Bugatti
because they are low profile.
I think I'm just hanging out I hang out with the wrong people. I hang out with Julian all the time. You never expect to meet people like this. Yeah, but jokes aside, so this car costs about $5 million without anything on it.
Yep.
And typically, how much do people add on? I mean, in this kind of level of car, they always add on a lot of add-ons and options. And how much?
On an average, they will add on options. Very average, it will be about 150,000 euros.
Whoa, okay.
We actually have one or two examples with almost like €500,000 of options. So, I mean, when they talk about personalization, Bugatti is as personalized as you can get. Right? So they really choose their own colors, their own options, and everything else.
I mean, as beautiful as this car is and as high performance as it is, so you're saying you can take it a step further if you wanted to do something nice.
Yeah. You can take it many steps further, you know. Wow. You can even go to the extent that you really personalize your color, for example.
Right. And out of curiosity, what is the most expensive single car that you have sold here in the region?
It's actually a Divo.
Divo. Oh, wow. Okay.
Which it will cost upward, if you convert it to Sing dollars, it's 5 million euros. So you convert it to Sing dollars,
seven-ish.
Seven-ish.
Right. And how many have you guys sold to date in Southeast Asia?
Bugattis?
Yeah.
Across Southeast Asia, we were to date about 18 orders.
Damn, I'm in the wrong business.
Over the last few years, but it's really, I mean, it's really one deal at a time. You know, you need to really build relationship with the customer, and most importantly, I think these are the people you need to build trust. That you know what you are talking about, what you are selling, and I don't just sell you a thing because I need to sell. You know,
I mean, if I plonk down my 7 mil with you, I gotta know the guy doing it, right?
Yes.
Cool. Wow. So okay, that's pretty much all the questions I have for you and Bugatti. Thanks, Vic. So now that I've evicted my friend Victor, haha, that rhymes, we can explore the interior of the Pure Sport. So this curved LED part, so this curve is a very integral part of Bugatti's design language. So you see things like that on the old 37C Atlantic and some of its historical models as well. And overall, this cabin, you know, very, very sporty, in your face, kind of wraps me around. Very emotional cabin, as the Germans would say. Is this car German? No, it's kind of sort of French, but also German, but also not German, but also French. But you know what I mean. So absolutely everything in here is either Alcantara or carbon fiber or metal. So here, this part is all some lovely microfiber with red trimmings behind it. This is all carbon, this is all carbon, this is all carbon, this is all carbon. And pretty much the entire tub is carbon, as well as a lot of the exterior as well. Also, we got our Ettore Bugatti logo right here, EEB. That was the guy who founded Bugatti many years ago. We have our track modes, we have our engine start, we have our gear shifter and things like that. So, you know, you don't want to hear me talk about this stuff anymore. You just want to hear me start it, don't you? You do, right? Yep, you do. Okay, so we're going to do it now. So after 15 years of automotive journalism, I've never sat in the cabin of a Bugatti, and I've never started one either. So I can die happy now. Alright guys, that was our tour of the Bugatti showroom, which is the very first Bugatti showroom in all of Southeast Asia, and as well as the introduction of the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. So do you have enough lunch money lying around to buy a $5 million hypercar? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, as always, please like it, share and subscribe to carbuyer.com.sg. Thanks for watching.